Soulful Tarot. Hey, y'all make sure y'all go like, share, subscribe. Soulful Tarot. Soulful Tarot. Big salute, bruh. Hey, no Diddy, no Jay-Z. Love you, bruh. Hey, hold strong, bruh. Hold strong. I know it ain't easy. Hold strong, bruh. Hold strong. I know it ain't easy, bruh. Just know I'm on the other side right with you, bruh. We right here. I know you may feel like you don't got too many loved ones. Hey, you got a loved one in me, bruh. Until we get the, you know what I'm saying? You got a loved one in me, bruh. On everything. Hey, whether we agree, disagree, I'm still your loved one, bruh. Regardless of what them demons and them snakes and them non-believers talk about, middle fingers to them. You got a loved one in me, bruh. Cause I know we some relatives. I know it. I can feel it. I can feel it in my blood. Yeah, I can feel it in my blood. Well, big salute, Soulful Tarot. Y'all make sure y'all go like, share, subscribe. Soulful Tarot. What it do, chat? Daniel Berry. Big salute, Daniel Berry. I heard we had some smoke in the city. I don't know exactly what happened, but I heard we had some smoke in the city. But whoever came with the bull, they got their nose white. Just to let y'all know. But France, CIA folk, yeah, they still trying. Animalistic, big salute, animalistic. Miss Kayla Kiko. Who is that? Animalistic? Is she a fan of mine? Who is that? Big salute, animalistic. Are they on YouTube, animalistic? Well, where can I find them at? You know, anybody support me, boy, I got to support them. You know, what goes around comes around, full circle. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, this is a safe place. This is a safe place for like-minded people. Yeah, this is a safe place for believing people. This is a safe place for real people. Yeah. You know, we pretty much all over the place here. You know, we either talking about that California raising or we talking about current events, what's going on in the world. By the way, is that California raising still over there talking? That celebrity junkie? Oh, I just got to the spot. We just opened up, finna sip some tea. Nah, this is not the Kanye West channel. Hey, Ravish, go get your profile pic. You see, everybody got a profile pic but you, Ravish. Go get your profile pic. We know y'all trolls coming strong out of India. So prove to us you not a troll, India. And yeah, that's a troll. Get out of here, Bangladesh. Get, damn, he got two channels with the exact same thing. Them trolls, y'all. He thought he was gonna come on my channel and get a check. Hey, Cameron, go get your profile pic. Matter of fact, let me make this a little more easy. Don't come in here talking till you hit that subscribe button. April, go get your profile pic. What up, though, Kobe? Big salute to the chat, man. Big salute to everybody tuning in and tapping in. Them oppressors, they shall be brought low. The weak-hearted ones, this is not the weak-hearted channel. Yeah, you gotta have a strong heart around here. Yeah, this is a channel for the strong-hearted ones. And if you're an oppressor, you oppressing somebody, you're gonna be brought low. Yep. Because God, his angels, and ancestors, they working overtime right now. I could feel them and see them all around me. Not see them like me and you in the physical, but the wind, the elements of the earth, being in tune. Yeah, being in tune. So just know, spirits and ancestors, they with us. They with us. When you get more in tune with earth, people will be able to see. Man, them CIA folk, bruh. Them CIA folk. They don't like to see strong black men, bruh. Same thing how they did MLK, same way how they did Malcolm X. Any strong leaders, you know, they try to take them out, bruh. And you see, this young brother has changed the tone of the whole world. He unifying black people all over the world. Yeah, so it probably is about 100 dead somewhere. But that's the CIA, you know, they don't care nothing about human life. Them CIA people. So that's them. CIA along with the French secret folk. So it might be 100 dead terrorists. I haven't got the word yet. I know something happened, but I haven't got the exact word yet. Yeah, I gotta protect him at all costs, bro. They said after he left Ghana, he came out and told the story. After he left Ghana, the presidential inauguration, they tried to blow him up. Yep. So they've been trying to get him, but God got his hands on him. God got his hands on him. So, you know, the white supremacists, they don't like to see us coming together. And they definitely wasn't expected to come out of Africa. Just like me, I expected it to come out of America. But it came, the meek, the poorest countries in Africa have risen to the top. So the meek are the ones that's going to inherit the earth. So he's a threat to him. Just off doing good for black people. is a threat to them people. So yeah, we gotta protect him at all costs. But he got people protecting him. You know, see what they don't realize is even if something happened to him, the people that's gonna come behind him might be just as bad. Shit, they might want to go to straight woe. So they better be careful, cause they don't know what's coming after him. Yeah, they don't know what's coming after him. Cause if what the people want, if something was to happen to him, and whoever replaces him, if he don't fill in the shoes, man, the people here gonna run him out the country. Just like they did Blaise Compaoré. That's when I knew this country was special in Africa. When I heard that story about them running the president out the country, the citizens, I said, yeah, this is a special place. I said, well, I ain't never heard that. Yup. Okay, Kobe, big salute, Kobe. You know, we'll be here for a while. Yeah, we'll be here for a while. Big salute, Kobe. Big salute, Soulful Terror. Y'all make sure, Soulful Terror. Y'all make sure y'all go like, share, subscribe. Y'all go like, share, subscribe, Soulful Terror. Yeah, hit that subscribe button as you coming in. Then go to Soulful Terror. Like, share, subscribe. So yeah, you know how they do us strong black men. Yeah, they don't want no strong black men around, man. We a threat. You know, they not gonna play with us. They gonna, you know, you got them ones of us that muscle up. Oh, they know it's war time. Yeah, they gonna take us out. Yeah, they gonna take us out. Yep. So now America done got involved. They paying dope fiends to to try to do a job. They might be paying soldiers from the Ivory Coast, because you do got African people out here that are house Negroes, and they don't want to see Master fall. Just like you got house Negroes in America don't want to see Master fall. Yep. But I'm still here. I don't plan on going nowhere. Shit, I'm willing to fight. These my people now. I claim them. Just like I fight for my people in America. You know, that come with Pan-African. That come with revolution. Revolution for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I come from busting guns, so this wouldn't be new. This wouldn't be nothing new to me. You know. Cause this fight is for all of us. This fight ain't just for the people of Mali, the people of Niger, the people of Burkina Faso, even though it started there. But as Pan-African, as this being a Pan-African revolution, this for all, the fight for all black people to stand up, muscle up, with your head up, your chest out, upright. Yeah, it's time for all black people all over the world to stand up upright and take control. Yep. All righteous people need to take control. Yep, we all got to stand up and take control. Finesse the dine in, you trolling today? You just gonna be a regular troll, huh, Finesse? We just gonna call you King Dope Fiend. The Empire King Dope Fiend. Where Donnie at? Hey, Donnie, come get your Dope Fiend off the internet, girl. You try what? You try what, Finesse? See, this is not the flip-flop channel. You can't act cool, then turn on Kutty, and then come back and try to act cool. Nah, I don't rock like that, bro. Yeah, I don't rock like that, bro. Yeah, I don't rock like that. You ain't just gonna do me any type of way. Nah. This ain't a do Kutty any type of way channel. Well, if you gonna big me up, you should have said that. You should have said that. See? This ain't what you thought it was, Finesse. I'm not one of those New York people. You know, y'all be flip-flopping on each other around that way and be cool the next day. If you show me you a grind ball, I'm gonna treat you like a grind ball. Oh, well, that ain't what it said. It said King something else. Cuttolano. If Cuttolano mean Kutty, you should have just speak English, bro. Speak English, bro. Come on now. So if that's your way of apologizing, Finesse, thank you, Finesse. Big salute, Finesse. See, I'm in a place in the world that we ain't got time for games. We ain't got time for play. People got their lives on the line, bro. Like, literally. Yeah, people got their lives on the line, bro. For the people. For the people, man. So I want to follow the model that these brothers is doing. All three of them got their lives on the line right now. And then it's more likely it's gonna be more to follow. The Madam President in Namibia, her life on the line. The President of Tanzania, her life on the line. The young President of Senegal, his life on the line. People are trying to take control of their countries from the slave masters. We ain't got time to play. But it's coming to America soon. It's coming. I don't know what's gonna set it off, but it's coming. I hear and see people talking. Merci, Salim. après. Yeah, longtemps après. Oui, oui, oui. So yeah, you know, it be hard for me to play, you know. Cause you know, the soldiers ain't playing right now. Yeah, soldiers ain't playing. We gotta be vigilant. We gotta clean these snakes out the garden. You know, you gotta pick a side. You gotta pick what side you gonna rock with. Hit that subscribe button as y'all tuning in, tapping in. And feel free to come interact, engage with me in the chat. But yeah, what's going on over here? Yeah, it's sponsored by France and America, man. Yeah, it's sponsored by France and America. They still up to their old tricks. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed. And then they even more mad because Burkina Faso has made friends out of all their enemies. North Korea, Venezuela, China, Russia. Come to find out, China and Russia got the best military weapons in the world right now. China just proved how good their weapons is with Pakistan and India. So geopolitically, yeah, it's a the world is at war. It's just not like back in the day. It's an economic war. You know, they trying to, instead of bombing a whole country, they'll pay little groups to go do little bullshit. You know. See, but what's going on over here ain't for everybody. You know, y'all see a lot of the people talking scary. Oh my God, oh my God. People, a lot of people talking down, they ain't even here. That's the crazy part. Oh, I want to show y'all what them South Africans brought with them to America. Y'all finna see ostrich eggs a lot. See, a lot of those people are farmers. So they coming to do the work that a lot of other people won't do. You know, they got access to resources. Are they bringing what resources they could, what they could steal and pack up and bring with them? They bringing them to America too. And don't y'all dare believe that Trump is bringing in bums from other countries. These are people that know how to do things. You know, don't go off looks. They may be living in squalor, but they may know how to build a drone from nothing. You know, so don't go off looks. Trump already told y'all what he gonna do. People that don't want to work, he bringing in work. Yeah, never go off looks. Yeah, never go off looks. You know, it's whole communities of foreign people that they built towns for. that Americans don't even really know about. Just like I know y'all heard about all them Afghanis that got brought from Afghanistan. They got their own town out in the desert. I want to say it's on the West Coast somewhere. A lot of those Ukrainians, shit, there's a lot of them still living in them 5-star hotels in Charlotte off the taxpayer dollar. Big salute, Keanu. Big salute, Europe. Yeah, it ain't that many of us, Keanu. It ain't that many of us. But God bringing us together. You know, it's a spiritual and a physical battle going on. God putting his chess pieces, he putting them in order. He putting us in order. You know, just when he call your name, just, you know, fall in line. You just got to fall in line. I heard, have y'all been seeing any power outages in America? Europe, hey Keanu, is Europe experiencing power outages? It's getting ready to start in America too. If it hasn't started already. If it hasn't started already, y'all. So we in trying times. Brooklyn OG. Big salute, Brooklyn OG. Yeah, that's one thing I love about my community, Keanu. You know, I gotta weed out, you know, the bad people. And I'm trying to keep my good people. But God bringing me like-minded individuals. You know, we got a lot of people that's fighting the temptation of the devil. I don't know. I'm looking at it. My dude, God Rules. He be covering all the stuff going on in America. I haven't got a chance to watch him yet. I just woke up to this. You know, y'all gotta remember, I'm in the future. So I gotta go back to what people were talking about last night while I was asleep. That's one reason why it's hard for me to catch Soulful Tarot. Big salute, Soulful Tarot. Y'all make sure y'all go like, share, subscribe. And my folk Real Life TV, because when he on, I be knocked out. Sometimes I'll wake up and I'll flip the laptop on, I see him on there, and I let it play so he'll get my view. But shit, I be asleep. And then when I get up and get to moving, it be his time to clock out of YouTube. So it's the time difference. I be trying to hang with y'all on American time, but they don't do nothing but be kicking me in my butt. Like getting on these panels, like Search for Uhuru, and well, here's the panel, the only one I've been getting on. I got on Collar panel one time, but messing with them all night. So I gotta start doing them. I gotta come on there, say what I'm gonna say, and then dip out. And then that be draining my energy too, because when you got a group of people that are stuck in the past, hit that subscribe button as y'all tuning in, tapping in. And feel free to interact, engage with me in the chat. When you got a group of people that have an example in front of them of what to do, but they're not brave enough to do it, and they're looking for easy alternatives, it's hard to convince. So you can't really convince. You just have to give them your peace of mind, and then you got to keep it moving. Because my book, my Quran, tell me it tell me everything that's going on. The words of the Quran are being fulfilled. I'm watching it. I'm watching the words be fulfilled. I'm watching our government, our oppressors being brought low. China just gave Trump, the America, 90 days to get their stuff together. Trump all in, had to go sign a deal with the head choppers. So our oppressors are being brought low. But the power outages, I don't know. Let's see what my folk talking about real quick.
We also have, of course, something that these individuals had on a train that has been kind of going viral. We'll get into that as well. We got also
them dope fiends.
other stories.
Them European dope fiends and got caught on camera tooting on the train. They getting that train drained. So yeah, dope fiends all over the world, not just America. Them Europeans like to party too.
McDonald's Chipotle sales slump. We have, of course, also apparently McDonald's completely losing their main market. They had dominated for decades because of their price increases.
McDonald's falling off.
Is we actually have inflation is down, and on top of that, it's actually negative in fast food. So right now, core inflation overall is down a lot ever since our new president got in, and it's actually negative in the fast food. So it's not like the prices are actually going
Cause don't nobody got no money. The inflation made everybody go broke.
because a lot of people are just not able to afford anything.
Yeah, the inflation killed people's pockets. Now inflation down. Now people don't got the money to. Man, this is crazy.
And this kind of contributes to the whole thing. But what's really interesting is we're now starting to see these jobs come back. Obviously, you've seen what's been happening with the tariffs. You have, of course, U.S. payroll growth, 177,000 in April, defying expectations. But I think what you're going to see is these jobs really grow over the next, I would say, the next 2 years. It's going to just get massive, particularly after about a year. I think it's going to really start growing.
Yeah, jobs really gonna go up when they start hiring for these oil companies
You even see it with groceries.
and these mining companies.
It's the biggest drop in 5 years. So you're seeing everything going down in price while still people can't afford anything because they're still waiting for these jobs
Yep.
to come back and these pay raises and all that kind of stuff. The fact is now we're starting to see things being put in place. And I got a good one here. It's Jerome Powell. Could that be one guy who wants to
Jerome Powell.
second? But we're seeing, of course, all these things, all these trade deals happening that are actually making it so that our economy can grow by leaps and bounds. Check out this book here.
Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell is still refusing to cut interest rates, ignoring the thriving economy that President Trump's economic policies have created.
Oh, Jerome Powell. See, and then Trump got to deal with. It's still some remnants of the Biden administration still in the still running things.
There is a reason. It's because they don't like him. They don't want to work with him.
Yeah, they still fighting in the big house, in the White House, the big slave house. Yeah, they still fighting up in there.
They're not out there for the best interest of our country. It's pretty simple to understand. Janet Yellen, Jerome Powell.
Yeah, Trump ain't fully drained the swamp yet, y'all.
Pretty much called everything wrong while she was there as the secretary in the Treasury.
Oh, wow.
So you're starting to see some pushback.
I'm messing that down.
Assist or help.
Yeah, he ain't drained the swamp all the way yet.
To really literally get rid of the fact. Which is possible. It's theoretically possible, but I think it would be kind of improbable. Although it's possible, I think it could happen if something.
Big salute to the chat.
If the rights. The right, circumstances come forth in the future.
Yeah, I'm Korean.
I mean, I think they could get easily do it.
Anya haseyo, kamsamnida.
You have to have 2/3, of course, which would be kind of difficult. Maybe a little tricky, obviously. We have here.
Look at this. Am I Asian? Yeah, I'm Asian. Yep. How do people view Trump compared to Biden? They look at them both the same. Yep. Same tiger, just different stripes. Ain't no difference. White supremacy. Where I'm at, everybody about power to the people. See, Trump them don't want that. They don't want power to the people. Yeah, Trump them don't want that. That's why they trying to take him out. But see, what Trump don't realize is God is working. And if Trump don't tighten up, God gonna mess around and take him out. And then what America gonna do? Because don't think that they don't want Trump head still. That's what a lot of people are not thinking about. What's gonna happen if they just so happen to put Trump to sleep? Because while they trying to do something to this man over here, what's gonna happen if something happened to Macron and head chopper Trump? That's something a lot of people not. Yeah, you can't troll no American, it's me. Yeah, we give you something to think about. Yeah, it ain't, that's why they pay y'all so much. Cause y'all can't handle trolling no Americans. Well, no American like me. I can't speak for all Americans. Cause you got some Americans that can't handle y'all. Yeah, but I can handle y'all foreign trolls. Yeah, I know all about you. Yep. Oh, it was unexpected, huh? Well, see, that's the difference between us Americans, African Americans, Black Americans. We always expect the unexpected. See, that's what we got you beat. It's me. Where you from? It's me. Where you from? India? Where you from? Pakistan? What country you from? Throw some flags in the chat. If you want to learn how to stay on your P's and Q's, yeah, you better pay attention. Hey, Cameron, where's your profile pic? Don't say nothing else until you have a profile pic, please. I thank you for your subscription and your interaction and engagement, but you missed the profile pic. No, you're not. You ain't got no profile pic, so you ain't on your P's and Q's. Come back when you got a profile pic, if you decide to. If you don't got to. But you gotta have a profile pic to fit in here. We don't talk to profile picless people. Nah, this is the community of somebodies. You don't got no profile pic, that means you a nobody. See, everybody here that interact and engage with me, these are somebodies. Yep. So until you become a somebody, I think you wouldn't need to go on them other platforms for nobodies. Yeah, because this is the somebody channel. Yeah, everybody who come in here, interact and engage and talk with me, conversate with me, these are somebodies. Yeah, we don't conversate with strangers. This is not the Stranger Danger channel. Come here trying to hang with me and my crew and we don't know you. Nah, we don't get down. We don't rock like that. Yeah, we don't rock like that. Big salute, chat. Big salute everybody with their profile pics. Now, if you don't know what type of profile pic to go get, just pull up gorillas. Go get you a gorilla pic. Yeah, I wouldn't mind talking to a chat full of gorillas. You know, or whatever, you know, represents you. It don't necessarily got to be a picture of you or your family, nothing personal. You just got to have something up there. Hey, Brian, go get your profile pic. If you decide to come back, I gave you 24 hours to go get your profile pic together. Remember, Jesus loved you too. Now, if you decide not to come back, it's all to the good. But talk to me, chat. Y'all know I talk back. How y'all feel about the world events? That's going on today. Matter of fact, I gotta go find me some chicken. Oh, I need to check. After I get off live, I need to check. I need to track this package. Usually when packages cross international waters, they gotta update the system. So I was tracking it when it was traveling through America. Now they saying it hasn't been updated for the past 2 days, so that means it might be here. I'm tracking the package of some tools I cashed out on. Yeah, but you got 90 days. Remember, China, y'all just watched it on TV. China gave America 90 days. What's going to happen? Matter of fact, what's going to happen after the 90 days is up? That's what I want to know. Is that why Trump over there signing these $1 trillion, $1 billion deals? That might be why Trump over there signing them big boy deals. What up, Kobe? What up, Sean? Big salute, Sean. Yeah, after 90 days though, Sean, with the crypto, I mean, I think the crypto should be fairly safe. Only thing you got to worry about with crypto is North Korea stealing all the money. Yeah, crypto, they've been having crypto heists. So be careful with that crypto. Don't put all your money in the crypto. You know, keep a couple dollars in there, but I wouldn't put all my money in the crypto because, yeah, crypto banks could be jacked. And I don't know, do crypto got insurance on the money? Well, they should is digital. If your money gets stolen, they should just be able to just put it back, type it back in the system. Yeah, Sean. When they did when they had the briefings, they had the briefings live online, on the news. You know they gonna hype Trump up, yeah. Yeah, but China gave America 90 days to get their stuff together. To take off everything, I think. I think they gave them 90 days to go back to normal. But we don't know what Trump gonna do. You know, Trump knows how to troll a troll now. You know, Trump is unpredictable. Trump might go sign these deals and be like, bump China. But you know what China then did? China run the trade through all of Asia right now. The only people China not trading with is Europe and America. Yep. I'm drinking tea. Lipton. Yeah, Sean. Matter of fact, let's see if we can find it. Oh, they agreed to lower them for 90 days. Oh, they agreed to lower them for 90 days. So basically the same thing. So I wonder what's going to happen after 90 days. So basically China told, yeah, we'll give you 90 days to get it together. So yeah, y'all gotta get y'all plan B's in order. Yeah, Trump is a wild card. I mean, that's kind of good though. You know, you don't want your president to be able to be predicted. You know, but I agree. It's just up to the American people to fall in line. I agree with what Trump doing. America need to be isolated. It need to be some cleaning up. You know, the black community need to come together and squad up and go, Trump, yeah, we demand this, we demand that. America need to get their affairs in order for the people. America first, right? He cutting all these deals. He's cutting down the government. But what's gonna change for the different communities in America? The black community, the Asian community, Latin community. Everybody at each other's throat right now. We need to get back to getting to the money. You know, so I agree with him on. I agree with that part. But when it comes to the rest of the world, he need to go ahead and leave Africa alone. But they already, like he said, they already in a debacle. Ain't too much he could do about that. Joe Biden put America in a debacle. See, but that's the unaliving of white supremacy. I mean, I don't support neither Republican nor Democrat, but I know how it go. I ain't gonna say I support Trump, but some things I agree with that he's doing, and some things I don't agree with. I still think we need a whole new government system. Yeah, we need a whole new system. We don't just need Democrats and Republicans, because those come from slave days. We need to make whole new parties. We need parties that's going to represent every aspect of America. We need an Asian party, indigenous Indian party, a black American party, a white American party that got equal pool. And let's pick the best candidates out of each of those parties. Let's make sure they are, you know, Americans, but we need a whole new system. We need to abolish this government and create a whole new one. Create a whole new one. That's going to take care of the people of America first. Make sure our houses is straight and clean. And then go see what's going on around the world. Instead of trying to control politics all over the world, they need to cut that out. What work in America don't work for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Kobe, no, I've never been to Alaska. I flew over Alaska before. But now actually to go and chill, nah, I never been to Alaska. Shit, I don't plan on going. It's too cold. Yeah, I like hot weather. Yeah, I like hot weather. You know, cold weather It make my bones hurt. Yeah, it make my bones hurt. Yeah, the country too divided. But if you have a representative for every, then like I can't come up with a whole new government system off gate, but something simple as if we have 4 parties to choose from instead of 2, because that's basically a dictatorship. These same 2 parties been running the country for how many years? Hundreds of years. Same 2 parties been around since slavery. So we need to abolish that. We need to get rid of that. You know, coming from Black America, neither one of the parties ever been to benefit for my folks coming from Black America. Maybe other people have benefited, the Asian people, the Asian Americans, the white Americans. I don't even think the Indians have benefited too much. You know, so yeah, I'm in Africa. Yeah, I'm in Africa. Yeah, I'm in the home of my ancestors. The home of my ancient ancestors. Oh man, it's cool, Kobe. Hey Jaden, didn't you just say you flew out of South Africa? It's cool over here though. It's cool. It feel like being home. Yeah, it feel like coming to grandma's house and meeting cousins that I ain't never met before. Yeah, it do feel good. It feel good to be here. It feel good, especially here right now. What's going on? It do feel good. I feel freedom. I feel a sense of freedom that I didn't even know I was missing. See, because in America, just because we got all the materialistic things, we think we free, but we're really not. Being here made me realize how much of a plantation America is. A modern day plantation. And not just for black people. Big salute, Zimbabwe. Yeah, well, being on both sides, coming from America to Africa, my mind has enlightened a lot. I've learned a lot. See, coming from America, you think you know a lot. You think you're well educated. But when you come on this side and it's kept simple, man, you like, oh man, you connect dots. See, when you learn in America, you don't realize you missing dots. It's dots that's missing. It's lies that have been told. Yeah, coming from America, you don't realize it until you get here and see the history of Africa is not written in books. It's passed down verbally. It's only given to certain people. You got to go through rituals and initiations to learn the true history of Africa. the true history of certain tribes. See, a lot of the elders that I've gotten a chance to talk to since I've been here, they say that the youth, they'll rather go to Europe and America and learn that history than go through their trials and their rituals and initiations here to learn the oral history. That's why it's a lot of Africans that can't tell you the real history of Africa, because they haven't went through their trials and tribulations. They haven't talked with the griots from their village. You know, you got to go through your trials and initiations. So any African that want to make you feel like they intelligent, ask them, have they went through their trials and initiations in their village, through their shaman, through the elders? See, it's the people, when you see videos of the chiefs and you see the people that's around them, those are the people that give the knowledge. Those are the people that know how to play with metaphysics. The griots, the shaman, what you would call a witch doctor. That's why I learned that the closest, well, you would say Islam is a religion. I would say Islam is a spiritual practice, because the Kaaba in Mecca, that's not a religious center. That is a spiritual center. That's what my Quran tells me. So I don't look at Islam as a religion. I look at it as a way of life. And Islam is the closest thing to African spirituality that you're going to get in any religion. Yup. You know, and I kind of learned that through the Dogon tribe. Well, I'm living around the Bisa tribe, but I've had conversation with elders, and some of the conversations been by accident. Like when we had the land out there in Kubri, dealing with the dope, the California raisin. When I got to go meet the chief, you know, that's some conversations. You know, where we got the fish farm at. The chief invited me out there. You know. So yeah, you could say I'm in a tribe, multiple tribes, not just one. They say I'm a child of Africa because my DNA is all mixed up. Yeah, they say, well, you just a child of Africa. Because, you know, Africans, they'll ask you what tribe you come from, what set you claim. You know, Africa, they'll ask you that. What's your tribe? Do you know your people? And once I tell them, you know, Yoruba, Igbo from Togo, Benin, I got Senegal blood, Senegalese, Mandinka blood in me. I got all the countries around Burkina Faso. On the map, they had Burkina Faso blotted out. But a lot of the same tribes that's from Burkina are some of the same tribes in Ghana. So all of West Africa, I got all them tribes in me. Just a majority of my blood come back 2% Irish. And I think like Mom Duke's blood came back like 46 to 50%. The tribe down there in Nigeria, Benin. Nigeria, Benin, Togo. Hausa, Fulani, Yoruba. Yep. Big salute to Brain. Go get your profile pic, the Brain. Big salute to your family. Yeah, big salute to the Zulus and the Kosan people. Some of the original. Yeah, some of the original people. Especially them Zulus. That's why, do y'all know why British and America hurried and signed the deal for the Revolutionary War? Because the Zulus was giving Britain a run for their money. So they had to hurry and cut a deal with America during the Revolutionary War. And America went over there and helped them. I think they was going at it with the Zulus, them tribes out there in Kenya. So the same time slavery was going on, same time colonization was going. It was all one and the same. It was all one big business. So you can't separate slavery from colonization. It's all one and the same. Okay, Kobe. Yeah, go help Mama now. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Cree. We all got a little something mixed up in us. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I got mixed family. I got some red folks in my family. Shit, it's more Pan-African than, and they like high red. But they don't like nothing white. They don't even like going around their white cousins. They be beefing with their white cousins. Yeah. And they don't like going around their mama people. And look what's so crazy? Their mama is Caucasian. You know, they daddy black, but they cannot stand because they know, you know, they like, man, granddaddy over there, he say he not racist, but he say some of the most racist things. I was like, yeah, that's just in his bloodline, you know. But they can't stand being around the other side of their family. And then the other side of their family be trying hard to give them gifts, buy them stuff, and they're like, man, we don't want that shit. So a lot of that stuff, they'll get it, and they'll bring it and give it to their cousins in the hood. You know, so our families, that's why I say the white people in America, we cousins. We all family. We like what it called, sleeping with the enemy. You know. That's why I say we can't really say white versus black. We gotta say the good versus the bad. Because I even got some white friends that hate the fact that they people was a part of all that. You know, I know some white, matter of fact, it's white French Pan-Africans out here now. Yeah. What it do, Cannon? Big salute to your family. Yep. Down there in Chucktown. If anybody want to find their slave records, if anybody want to see any slave ships, Charleston, South Carolina. Chucktown, we call it Chucktown. They got a lot of records. And remember that a lot of the records for slaves were destroyed also. Because a lot of people thought, a lot of the slave masters back in the day thought they would have to pay money. And so they burnt up a lot of records. Yeah, Charleston, South Carolina. If anybody want to know where the slave ships and all that, if anybody want to know where to find documentation of what country that you may have come from, or the families that owned your people, the records are in Charleston, South Carolina. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, racism is going out the door. It's more classism. Yeah, because you got poor white people too. Yeah, you can't hate on somebody because we all mixed up. You know, we all got a little something in us. Some people melanin content is higher than others. You know, you could distinguish between the races. You know, you could be a good racist or a bad racist, but that's going on out the door. It's all about classism. The rich wicked versus the righteous poor. So it's really the battle between good and evil. Because racism really don't hold no weight. You know, because the Caucasian people come from black people anyway. All races come from black people. Just like my people say, the Khoisan. You know, the Chinese DNA directly linked them to the Khoisan people. And when you look at them, they look like black Chinese. All these European people that have done their DNA came back 5% Zimbabwean, 2% Malian. They all come home. They be all in the villages, dressed up, because their DNA come back to Africa. So everybody come from, this is where it all started at. The mixing of the bloods. That was supposed to be something that wasn't supposed to happen back in the day, but it happened. But it happened. Good versus evil. You know, so people do need to get off that racism, even though it's hard. It's really good versus evil. You know, you got black people that's evil. You got people from all races that's evil. And you got people from all races that's good. It's always been like that. Always been like that. Hold on, y'all. Let me go wash my hands right quick. I think I got something in my eye. Hold on, I'll be right back, y'all. Hit that subscribe button as you're tuning in, tap in, and feel free to come interact, engage with me in my chat. Salute, chat. Hey, y'all, tell me what y'all think. Y'all know the young lady that I've been telling y'all about? They got her own little, she 18 now, got her own little stand set up. She be selling the fried bread in the morning. Hollered at me. Look, I damn near crashed. You know, they always speak, Rasta, you know. But one day she said, Rasta, and she told me, come. So, mama cool, mama love me. I don't know where her dad at. I'm thinking the dude that's her dad, he might be throwed off a little bit. I don't know. But she got 2 older sisters. They cool. Mama cool. Auntie, everybody cool. Little nieces and nephews, they love me. She been doing my hair. I'm thinking about investing in her stand. I'm thinking about trying to convince her and her sister, because her sister set up right next to her, which they should be set up together. And she sells some food. I'm not as sure if it's rice. I'm thinking about trying to convince them to invest in them and get them to make rice and chicken soup plates. Something that can stretch out. And get them to plant, because I got a bunch of seeds. And I need somebody to get into this agriculture. See, my partners, I think they're a little too bougie to be involved in agriculture. So I need ordinary people and women with a magic touch of hands. So I'm thinking about investing in a big bag of rice. And I got my dudes next to the crib that got the chicken and the fish. So I'm thinking about investing in them. What y'all think? Cause when I head to the house today, I'm gonna stop, and we're gonna use our, cause I gave her a phone also, and she got it activated. Look, got her little stand and everything. And I got them on the shea butter, and their business done boosted up. I guess by people seeing me over there, not everybody want to stop over there and see what they got going on. Because, like, when I was over there getting my hair done, everybody was stopping, spending money. So the spot they in got a lot of traffic. So I'm like, if I invest, that could be everyday money for everybody. Big salute, self-made Dre. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to talk to her today. I've been thinking about that. Because after she sell a little fried bread, she don't got nothing else to sell. So I know we'll probably have to invest in the two pots, 2 big pots that they be making. They hand make the pots. Probably like $5, $10. A big bag of rice, probably like $25, $30 right back. The big bags of rice ain't that much. You got the 25 kg, you got the 50 kg. So I found a place that got them for a good price, because everybody bags of rice, boy, they be charging different prices. But I found a place that got a good deals on the big bags of rice, the good rice. So I'm like, soup kitchen. It'd be like a soup kitchen. I'm thinking about that, Dre. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that, because if she gonna be my young wife, I wanna make sure we can make money together. Cause mama already said she praying. She want us to go ahead and get together. Damn, I got an eye booger. Damn. What they call a floaty. Our boogers. And then I can stop there and eat every day too. Yeah, I ain't gonna say got her like sexually got her, but as far as she liking me and all that, that's all I was thinking too, because people will be looking at me when I'm riding my bike. They'll damn near crash into me looking at me. So I think so too, especially when I got them shades on. Everybody be, but now in the area, all the young boys got their shades on, they putting their bandanas on. Look, they even putting socks on with their flip-flops. So I know just me being in that area and people looking, seeing me every day, all the young boys salute, they speak. So I see the effect of me just being in that area is having. He said, because I look like a movie star. I believe that too. I believe that too. Because when I stop, she just can't stop smiling and cheesing. And she looked like my mama when my mama was young. I was just looking at her, I say, damn, and her mama looked like some of my cousins. Looked like family. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try to. Big salute, Sean. Big salute for your humble heart, family. Hold on, let me put you in the book. I think you already in there, Sean. Let me see. I think. Let me throw you in there, Sean. Big salute to your humble heart, Sean. Matter of fact, let me count up real quick, see how many people. No, we still got a little ways to go. I got over 20 people that have donated, but it's only a few people that have donated up to 50. So Cashapp giveaway, we ain't gonna rush it. And also, not only that, anybody who donates to support success, your donation will be going to you being a member of my jewelry company. So you got more to look forward to than just a Cash App or a Super Chat giveaway. You know, you're automatically, I'm using your donation as your entry into a membership into my jewelry company. Even though I still got to have a meeting with my team. So we got to form a general assembly. So when you get here, my basic requirements is your donation. But to decide what perks that you will have in a jewelry company. You know, I basically want to give everybody the same perks that I got. Give you access to my jewelers, take you around, introduce you to them. So you get the same deals I get. We're looking for a good supplier because they got many people that are suppliers of gold and silver. But in order to get to them, you got to register with the state, which I'm already registered. I have my journal in July. So when I get my journal in July, that'll make us more official. I already paid for it. They just getting it ready, put my name on it. So I can't wait to get it. So I got to get with my team when we have our meeting, form our general assemblies. So when y'all make y'all way to Burkina Faso, yeah, I got a jewelry company, the Armor of God Jewelry Company. Yep. A blessing. Armor of God Jewelry Company. Yep. I wanted to be a bullion dealer, but I didn't have the, I only had the bare minimum. So the dude that was doing our paperwork, he said, man, just do a cooperative, like a group economic company structure to be a jewelry company. Yep. And we get all our, we can go to the village and find a good supplier. But when you come, and what I was thinking will be better for us if we go through the state. So that way, when you get your gold and your silver, it come with paperwork. Right now, when I get my jewelry made, I just go through the jewelers. But I got access, the same access they got. But I still got to do more homework, more research. I found out we can get funding. So I got my general working on that now. It takes 3 months to get the funding. So we got to have our meeting, and he got to get the paperwork from the ministry, and then we fill it out, turn it in, and we call him back in 3 months and check on it. Because my ultimate goal is to have an international gem and jewelry show / festival in Burkina Faso. I want to do one in Burkina Faso, I want to do one in Mali, and I want to do one in Niger. And then we could branch out. Because like I was telling you, I wanted to go to Asia to attend their jewelry shows, but my people was like, man, bump that, do it here. And I was like, man, that's a good idea. That'll make me more of a benefit for citizenship if we do it here. If I could bring money here, so that means y'all. When I start promoting the International Gem Jewelry Show Festival, we'll probably do it for a whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then that'll give y'all a reason to come and be a part of. You're already a member. Oh, man, Sean Murdoch, no, hey, no worries. No worries, fam. Whatever's on your heart, man. Look, if it was 50 cents, I wouldn't complain. As hard as times is right now, man, you ain't gotta say that, hey, thank you, Sean, for your humble heart. Whatever's on your heart. Whatever's on your heart. You know, just know that your donation, you really invested in yourself. Well, self-made, I'm still mapping. I'm just going with the flow. I'm still mapping it out, self-made Dre. I ain't even gonna sit up here and act like I got it all together. I'm mapping it as I go. How God give it to me. However God give it to me. You know, however God give it to me, self-made Dre. You know, I just want, as y'all are a benefit to me, I gotta make sure I'm a benefit to y'all also. Because that's what God wants. That's what I read in my book. You know, God blessed me with abundance, but I gotta share it. I can't keep it all to myself. Yep. So as it go, I just go with what makes sense, what sound like it makes sense. Instead of going to Asia, spending that money, let's put Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger on the map and get the Asian people to come here. Get all the people that's doing jewelry and gems all over Africa to come here. It make more sense. It do make more sense. So my partners told me that. I say, yeah. And I want, this gonna be HQ. That's why I hope soon I have enough money to get an office. Because if I can get a whole floor, we can use one area for the office. And then people that come, it's set up like apartments. The offices, full bathrooms, look, kitchen areas. One of these days, I'm gonna ask the OG in the back to do security. Let me do a tour. I think I got one video up there. Man, the offices are so big. Man, if we could lock down a whole floor, somebody could come open up a barbershop. Somebody could come open up a music studio. I think each floor got 4 offices. But they set up like penthouse apartments. This building, man, gold mine. Gold mine. And I think that's why they love me so much here, because ever since I've been here, I think all offices, I think they all filled up. I'm not sure. Even my Alibaba plug, they upstairs. So I don't even gotta use the Alibaba app. We got the folk right upstairs. They bringing in pasta. I think they helping with the factories that's making tomatoes. They got a lot going on in this building. This the money spot. This is the international business spot. Big OG, big salute, big OG. Yeah, this the international business spot. So while they be hating on the coffee shop, they don't even realize all the English speaking people come here. Everybody that's about big business come here. Look, they go my boy right now. This my computer genius right here. I gotta do an interview with him. That's the man right there. Applications. Yeah, he know how to speak the language of the computer. So if you want an app built, that's my guy right there. You know, my other dude, I think he back in New York. But my guy Joel, yeah, I definitely want to do a business interview with him so he could present his talents, because everybody want to do. You might want to do your own application. I got the man right here. Yep. Caribou Canoe, your bungalow filled up with newborns a few weeks after you moved in too. Yeah, my neck. Well, not newborns, but they babies. I think they're like 1 year old. The little boy and his mama, they moved because the college boys, they play their music too loud. And it be bass, boom, 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 boom. And you know, a lot of bass in a cement building is like the bass is trapped. So I can hear they bass all the way on my end. So they bass kept the babies up. Matter of fact, them boys got to fighting with the new neighbors. Is 2 young boys with their mama. Mama old school. So mama was always complaining. So her sons went over there and told the boys turn the music down. Next thing I know, boy, they was out there fighting. Yep. So, but the little girl all the way at the front, her daddy is a drone operator for the military. He had his drone out there a week ago playing with it. All the kids looking. Yeah, he said, this is my practice drone. He said, this ain't like the drone that we use when we out there. Yep. and he speak good English. So he do a week on, a whole week. They be out there looking for the terrorists, and then he'll come home for 3 or 4 days. I don't know exactly what rank he is, but he a high rank. Because the high rank officers, they don't wear their uniforms all the time. But the new soldiers, they always in uniform. But his little girl, she like the boss of the compound. Yeah, well, her little whiny, crying self. But yeah, Big Sloop Caribou, yeah. A few days after I moved in, look, the whole compound filled up. And everybody pretty much speak a little bit of English too. So yeah, you right, Caribou. Now all the other kids you hear is the other compounds that's around it. Like this one little boy, he must be bad. Because it sounds like he be getting terrorized every night. Damn near every night. And, you know, I can't understand what the mama be saying, but I know that he did something and messed up something and got his little ass whooped. Yeah, the mama and them, hey, mama and them believe in ass whoopings out here, boy. Yep, big salute, big OG, big salute, Caribou, big salute, Self-Made, big salute, Sean. But yeah, Sean, man, anything that your heart can give, man, hey, it's good for me. I ain't like these other YouTubers. I'm satisfied with loose change. Because that mean a lot. That really mean a lot, man. Yeah. And like I say, not only are you looking out for me, I want to make sure I can look out for my people too. So if anybody make it to Burkina and you want to be into jewelry or whatever business you start, could be a partner with my jewelry company. So when we do the festival or gym show, you can have your own booth out there promoting your products. Yep. Yep. So everything I got access to, I ain't gonna do nothing but plug you in. You know, so that we could be benefits to the country. Oh, the masjid, yeah, they run good. It's mosque all over here. But see, the thing about out here, a mosque is not like, you know, you got bougie Muslims that want the big pretty mosques, but the real praying people, they will build a dance floor with short walls facing the east, and they'll have their water troughs right there where they can wash before they pray. They keep it simple with the mosques out here. You do got big pretty mosques, and then you got the poor man mosques. You say you'll send 100. The biggest mosque out here, I'm not for sure if it's open yet. Let me do some talking, Caribou. I'll try to do a tour of a nice mosque, a nice masjid, and I'll try to do a tour of a poor man masjid. So give me time on that, Caribou, because I can't just pop up. I gotta go ask him and talk to him first. Man, appreciate that, Sean. As long as I keep my faith strong and keep doing right for others and motivate y'all to, yeah, I got faith. Yeah, I got faith, Sean. So big salute and thank you, Sean. Yeah, yeah. I'll work on that, Caribou. Give me a little time on that. I'll work on it. Cause I got the twins that invited me to the the nice mosque, and they speak English. So I'm pretty sure we could do one there. And then it's another mosque, a small mosque. I'm pretty sure they'll let me record too. But if you send 100, I ain't gonna do nothing but split that 100 in between them. Probably get 2 big bags of rice and give them to the sheik or whoever running the mosque. Oh no, you know what? If you send 100, after I do that, I'm gonna tell both of them, let's do chicken reproduction. Go, boy, you can't have too much chicken out here. That one thing about Africa, boy, black folk love them some chicken. Cause I got 2 spots next to the Lebanese Walmart that I get my chicken. I check with them first before I go to the Lebanese spot because I want to spend my money with burkinabes. Sometimes weekend come, they ain't got no chicken. So then I gotta go to the Lebanese spot. Sometimes they don't got no chicken neither. Like yesterday, I went and got me some chicken yesterday because it was just fresh. I was in there while they was cutting it up into pieces. Chaka, chaka. Okay, Caribou. Big salute, Caribou. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Make sure I hit that subscribe button. And feel free to come interact and engage. Matter of fact, we finna shoot to the business side. We finna go over and talk some business. I'm gonna let my phone charge up. And then we're gonna go to the business side. Yeah, we're gonna go to the business side. So salute to the chat, man. Hey, I appreciate everybody who interacted and engaged. Big salute to the chat. Big salute to everybody that was hollering at me, man. I love y'all, man. No Diddy, no Jay-Z, no homo. I love y'all, man. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you got your profile pic. And come join the community, man, of like-minded people. Yeah, this the like-minded community. Yup. So y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all know we'll be back. Y'all know we'll be back. I love y'all, man. Salute to the chat. Once again, this chat went hard. Well, my chat stay lit. But y'all already know, boy, my chat was all up in there. Salute, chat. Prayers up strong for the revolutionaries. Prayers up strong and long live the revolution. Love y'all, chat. We'll be on the other side in just a minute.